Hello guys, it's Bill Nye here. Today I'm going to show you how I made it to number 1 in the world. As you can see, I'm number 1 right now. Just barely managed to pass Dragon. And now I'm going to show you some replays. I'll start from down at the bottom area. It's just going against some people with lesser known with lesser abilities and strategies. I'll just go on this on 8 times speed to show you. I send, once you get about 208 scrap per second production, I use the scrap boost ability, and then I place down 4 beginning defenses. And then I send the blue barrels with the pinks underneath it. I send the blues until I can send the pinks, then I just alternate back and forth. Very basic strategy. And then when I get about 3,000 scrap per second production, I get ready to place a Gatling gun. Sometimes more, sometimes a little bit less. Then I typically place 4 to 6 Gatling guns. This round I place 5, and then I just send banana holes. Not too difficult strategy. Then I like to place down 2 airstrikes, about 30 to 40,000 scrap per second production, depending on how far the opponents had their banana holes go through on me. And then I send banana holes with billboards alternating to hopefully get a little bit of damage. And about 150,000 scrap per second, I place a shooting box, and then I just start alternating between billboards and banana holes, or billboards, banana holes, and liquid layers, depending on how my scrap looks. And I keep going to about 400,000 or 500,000 to place a double pane, depending on how far the liquid layers have gotten through on my base. Then I place typically 4 to 7, and I like to spam It's Alive sometimes, because it's a good counter if someone's just going to spam Danger Zone. You spam it, then you get ready to place a blue laser. Once you have about 3 million scrap per second, and then you place about 3 or 4 blue lasers depending on how high level they have. And this one I'm pretty sure I only place 3, but I place a 4th one because I have level 11, I see. And then I start readying with Swiss. And since they haven't placed any lasers, I decided to send some danger also. Since they started sending danger, I stopped. So once I get about 12 million scrap per second, I start sending mobile delivery. And the reason I send so many It's Alive is that it can get through and does a lot of damage. Mine does 80 damage per. And I froze, and I used I froze so that It's Alive goes through with my mobile deliveries. And yeah, I didn't even have to use my HP steal ability. That's just one. I had one random loss. I accidentally messed up on my freeze. I kind of lost that one. It's a bit demoralizing. Now I'll look at another decent one. I'll go back up to look for one. It's always a struggle against Silent Seeker. I wanted to go 4 times speed. I place a 4. Starting defenses, I alternate between pinks and reds. Pinks and blues. Then about 3,000, I place a Gatling, and I'm pretty sure this one I place 6 Gatlings because I have level 17 banana holes. They're quite hard. Since my opponent has stopped sending banana holes so early, I didn't have to wait and place it. So I'm gonna place 1 right now. I'm pretty sure, and I start alternating banana holes and billboards. And since I had time, I could only place 1. Since I had the ability, I could place just 1 in the shooting box. And now I just send, and I have a bit of an edge on my opponent. And I place down my double panes, and I'm gonna spam It's Alive. Now I will place my blue lasers to kill the danger zones. And now I start spamming Swiss. I'll get ready to spam mobile delivery. Pretty good it looks so far. It's Alive is about to go through. It's going through, and I have my mobile delivery just going straight through as well. And now you're about to see me. I used HP steal. It took my opponent down over 400 HP. And now I still have my freeze ability. I'm gonna freeze and let my mobile deliveries go straight through easily. Get the easy win. Because they do 40 damage per. It was a not too difficult win against Silent Seeker. And I went against Daeyun Chung. It's Debadito. Just changed his name. And this one is he actually tried him. And he's doing pretty good. He only uses 3. It's an interesting strategy. He should use 4 because look, he took 1. He leaked 1 blue, and that cost him some damage. And I place 5 Gatling. He leaked some damage with the banana holes. He should have placed his airstrikes in a better position and sooner, or upgrade them so he wouldn't leak. And now alternate with banana hole, and I placed a shooting box, not take any damage there. And I just spam the liquid layer. I take some damage. It's okay at liquid layer to take 1 or 2. And then I defend it. Then I start spamming It's Alive once again. And I place my blue laser. About 2.5 billion if I remember correctly. I placed it. Scrap per second. And then I build lasers and I just spam. Since he's built more lasers, I placed a couple more. And so my mobile delivery is going to have a tough time getting through. So I'm a little struggling right here. But I see he has 524 HP. I can steal about 400, so I only have to get a few barrels through. So I get ready to steal. I stole, and then I froze. And now I just have to get 2 barrels through, 1 more, and I won. And then the winning game was against Daeyun Chung again. I really pronounced that wrong, but he sort of said he gave up, and you'll be able to see once we get to Banana Hole, because he kind of just like placed a few, and then he just placed a few more, and he's just spamming, and he's just letting them through. You don't want to let banana holes through. He just lets them through. And so I just once again alternate banana holes and billboards and place a shooting box. And then do liquid layer. I see he's only at 582 because he hasn't really tried much this round. So I just freeze. I'm about to freeze right here to get the liquid layer through. And then I'm just going to HP steal, and that's going to be a very easy win. As you see, I stole his HP. And that got me to 5307. Oh, and so I'm 9 trophies ahead of Dragon. And I just, he said he kind of just gave up. Pretty nice. I've only lost like 4 times this week. Not too bad. And I'll show you my abilities. These are the abilities I use. I use freeze, I use HP steal, and I use scrap per second, scrap production. And show you, this is a really good build to have at level 17 because it really cuts your opponents off and has the same HP and damage as Danger Zone does. And mobile delivery is pretty good to have at level 17 as well because it's half the damage as other level 17s, but it's still pretty strong. And nonetheless, it's good to upgrade your airstrike immediately. That's one of the most important things to upgrade right now currently, to not leak at Banana Hole. And then Tesla, of course, is going to be important to upgrade. Well, goodbye guys, I'll see you some other time. This is Bill Nye from, I guess, Bro Battlers, and I'd reach number 1.